Welcome, my friends, back to Marvel Snap. We're getting started a little bit later than we normally do, but we've got a ton of testing lined up for you with our brand new hotness. Actually, I need to claim him here. You guys are just in time. Let's grab it. 3-4 on reveal. Add the Muramasa shard to your hand. Is he the latest and greatest in season pass cards? Is he plug and play? Is he going to be terrible? Is he going to be the Jean Grey of this season? Let's find out, shall we? I think, to begin with, I kind of like the idea of Surfer, guys. I like the idea of Surfer. Shoutouts to everybody in chat. TJC, Kyria, Edward, Adam Sush, Dark Nizzle, Liam, Chara. Great to see everybody. Here we go. Everybody's popping in. 30 seconds late. Aww. Behind, and you guys are going to let me know it. I think you cut Wolfsbane, right? Let me just say bye, Wolfsbane. Not good enough. And we go to the Daken. Her Daken. Did these stream starts always surprise you? Because it's like a blank screen and then it's like, wow, I'm here. High energy, high energy. Jean Grey is a great card, but it seems like people stopped being scared of her. Yeah, we'll see if that happens for Mr. Daken. I have a lot of different ideas, guys. We have to play discard. We have to play destroy. We have to play a hybrid deck. We have to play a surfer deck. We probably have to play an all-in on Daken, either with like Moon Girl or with Shuri. We'll see, we'll see. We shall see. Made a surfer, except York kind of sucks. Does it look like this? I hope it doesn't look like this. Which, by the way, we're changing a lot of this here. Okay, so I want Echo. Where are you, my little buddy? My little buddy. Sorry, I want Nova, not Echo. And then I want the Killmonger. Killmonger. And then we have one other card. I mean, I could bring Wolfsbane back. I could also just run Spider-Ham or Jeff. Just because I always get comments of, oh, but you're running Jeff, what do I replace it with? We'll just run Spider-Ham. Though that could be the Calling Wing, right? But then you have to hold it. The having to hold. Calling Wing for the shard. Yeah, right now we only have the Killmonger. It could be the Calling Wing. There's just nothing else that I want to discard. Like, actually nothing else that I want to discard. There's also a version of this deck that should run the Nakia, right? Got Galactus in the Spotlight Cache. Now you have all the big bats. Let's go, nerd. Let's go. That's what you remember from the Hitmonkey season. Teddy making lots of lists of things to try. There we go. All right. We'll start with this. And just see what happens. But I feel like there's a world where we take this into like Sarah hybrid. And it could be really good. Late night with the Teddy. Yep, Dio. You guys are in for a treat. Yes. First try, first try. Let's go. Let's see what these animations are like. Don't even know if you want to play the Galactus. He's just not the game ender that he used to be. He is really not, nerd. Oh, how the giants have fallen. Alright, so we want to be able to extend the game with magic to be able to find our Killmonger. Congrats on the infinite run. Thank you, Edward. It was crazy. And then we made it on the free-to-play account as well. Ooh, that felt good. That felt good. Getting the win on both accounts. Wow. Daken into Absman. Here's the thing, is that Absman will copy the text, but he will not double. He is not considered Daken. He'll just have Daken's ability. Is my understanding. Though, do you guys know? Anyone confirm or deny? Let's do it for science. This is why we do these things. I'll play Magic now. We'll see if he doubles. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. I was playing... no, what happened? I was playing Kang in a deck, and then I got a Weird World, and it gave... Their deck gave me Iron Lad. I played Lad, which copied Kang, and then the Lad was removed. Because he was considered Kang. And that's a similar thing to what Absorbing Man does. So... let's get the Absorbing Daken. Love the editing on the Infinite Run video. Thank you, Dagger. I was trying to find a good way to be able to run it. The goat is on, thank you. Didn't make it to Infinite on ladder this season, but you did get sick last week, so you're not up for the climbing. Yeah, you just gotta run at your own pace, right, nerd? Absman doesn't double. There we go, the shard. And the next shard, which are all free now because of Elysium. That's good, that's good. So he creates correctly. Now we get a brood. I love this, the different effects of the shard. Oh, yo, look at this. The full card effect is really cool. Alright, let's play Surfer. Let's play... Doesn't matter the order, really, does it? Ham. Here we go. Come on, Killmonger. You know you want to show up. Rare footage of Teddy playing ladder. I know, guys. Normally, you don't get to see this after, like, the first couple days. Which avatar did the free account pick up for the Infinite Border? The free account grabbed the Vanilla Surfer avatar. Vanilla Surfer, because I didn't have any of the fancy stuff. We kill his Phoenix Force, which he's going to really hate. Oh, boy. This is not what I wanted to see. But hey, Daken's buffed. He's going to be at 12. I mean, Daken's going to win this lane so hard. Not even going to be close. But I have to have board space to play the shards. Which right now is really pinching me. Wolverine and Conquest. You can finally drop the pixel variant. There we go, Laxar. There we go. Alright, we got the Wong. Wong doesn't have any force multiplier for the... Well, Wong does multiply how many shards would be created, because the on reveals that he makes the shard. If we do not draw... If we don't draw our Killmonger here, we're going to be very sad. The Monster Pig. 10 power piggy. Well. We're out. Unfortunately.
Escaped.
Leave those likes for the stream. Yosh! Rally the likes. Get everybody in here. We gotta see the Daken testing. We're gonna try it again. Unfortunately, now we don't know what Surfer, or what Absorbing Man does. Skullmonger's just a little shy. He's just a little shy, guys. Okay. Drop us in again. That's how it always goes. Those first couple games, you're not going to be able to show it off. What I do really like about this deck is there's a lot of sneaky ways to be able to buff the... There he is. Here we go. We hit. We even have the Absorbing Man. As long as we can fight it in time, we have everything. Testing until the stream goes down and then the reboot. Oh, don't remind me, Dio. No, no. Maybe Colleen for this deck? I think it's okay, but then, like... What am I doing early, you know, nerd? All I have is Nova Zabu to play early? Oh, we'll never get to know. Like, just playing Colleen on curve is a terrible move for the deck. Alright, well, right back at you. I guess I play Brood. Over here. Over here. 6 power. I'll put 6 power down. Dylan, good to see you. Hope you have a good evening. I go Hood and Luke Cage. Get the Rock. And we get Strange Academy. This is where I want to be able to play Pig and copy the effect. Do I just play Pig anyway? I could. We'll see if we top deck the Daken. Venom, maybe? I mean, Venom would get buffed by the Killmonger. But then it's like another 3. What are we cutting for that? Wing and Swarm at the Bishop, Wong Surfer, Brood. We've got a lot of different decks we're going to build. This one is just like true Surfer. I want to see if it's good enough to be able to play with just the Killmonger. Mako, good to see you, good to see you. Happy Daken Day. Trying to figure out the best use for Daken. Me too, Dylan, me too. Hey, Ben Mako. Oh, we hit. So, you just play it, and then you just play it. Oh, but now I don't have enough energy to be able to play the Blade, the Surfer, and the Killmonger, because the Blade is 1. Why couldn't the Blade be free? There's a world where we actually don't play the Blade. Little Miss Marvel, good to see you. Can't complain, just more of the usual. I got you, Mako. Alright. shuffle everything around. I mean, I don't even know what I really want to see here. Zabu is probably about as good as it gets. Zabu, Shard, Killmonger, right? I mean, is this actually good? I kill the Nova. I'll double the Daken, but I'm already ahead. So, like, I don't care. I can just play Killmonger, Surfer for more to be able to buff mid, right? I have to put pressure on mid to be able to get the win. We're winning over here. Okay, well. We are on ladder. As much as I would like to see the Daken effect, it's not going to help me win the game. So, I'll play to win the game. We want honest testing. And this is the play. Yep, there we go. If the blade was free, you wouldn't be able to destroy it with the Killmonger anyway, so it's a get. That's true, that's true. If it was free, then the Killmonger wouldn't be able to snag it. You want a blade to cost 1 so the Killmonger can pop it. Yeah. The fragility of the 1 cost, right? But it makes this curve terrible unless we find magic, which we just found magic. Maybe this is it. Luke's Bar? Luke's Bar. This is very good for our broodlings, which we just found. Alright, pedal down. The Infinite card back looks sick this season. They got a lot of cool stuff for us. My friends, they got a lot of cool stuff for us. Baxter building. Okay, so here... There's so many good things. I can just play, like, Brood? I could play Brood here, and then I could play the Absorbing Man version over here, and then I could drop, like, Surfer, Surfer, Surfer for the rest of the game, Surfer. You know? I think I do this. Curious to see if any of the Destroy decks start running Echo for the armor. Me too, Skelomania. Me too. Like, I mean, it's pretty good, right? It guarantees that you get to run 1 line of destruction. You get to stack that lane. The Cosmo can't stop you. The armor can't stop you. You'll be able to get it through, which is very nice. What if you could use Moon Girl to double the number of shards? Yes, we could. We definitely have that as an idea. I don't know how viable it really is. Why wouldn't you play Ironheart to Luke's Bar, bro? You're supposed to play Ironheart on left. I feel like it might be better than a 4-cost Enchantress with what they're trying to do, right? Oh, for sure. Wait, are you seeing Destroy decks run Enchantress? Oh, he actually does. The Absman comes back and resets, or is this a visual bug, chat? I thought if he came back, he would still have the Brood card text. Is that not true? No Brood card text here? That's not good, if that's the case. We can play, like, Wong Ham. I kind of wanted to get more of the big broodlings and then buff them. I feel like due to the deck and everyone is going to run the armor when they all ran Luke for the high Evo season. Well, maybe that is true. Maybe. Well, especially for X23, right? Once X23 comes around, they're going to be looking for ways. Alright, we clipped his Iron Man, which is good. It's probably a visual bug. We'll see. Again, for science. This is so good. So you go Ironheart, Surfer, mass buffs, and then you're going to play that same combo on left. Even though he hit the Mr. Negative into the magic, I'm feeling like we're on the high roll of our high rolls. Right? I mean, like, this is so good. Zoop. Chase, what you got? The extra Jubilee. You remember her. Devil D. Devil D for 11. 13. Sunspot. Why are you running this, my man? Why? Alright. 5 cards in hand. He doesn't even have the board space to be able to play all of those. I think that I could just punch Devil. But I could also try and out buff it. Pip pop, pip pop. Dorn, good to see you. So we're saying this Abzaman is actually Brood. I'm going to pay 4 cubes for science here to see if it's a visual bug. Oh, we're already getting into the deep nuances of how the Abzaman works with all these cards. I could also just play, like, Chi Surfer, and feel really good about that. You guys all think it's still brewed? I think it's still brewed too, but it doesn't say that it's still brewed. Because that's how it works off of cloning vats, and that's how it works off of like Mystique. Well, mainly I'm basing all my information off of how it works with cloning vats. If he plays 3 cards, Devil goes down 6, it's still in chi range. I think we're good here. Mattia, as good as you. We're doing great as we line up this shot. Into the mega buffs. Hit again. Hit him again. Ooh. Little Jane here. Oh. Oh, there we go. Safe. Safe. Big wins. Big wins. Victory. Not even worried, Dan. Not even worried. A little worried. Well, we still have not succeeded in activating Daken, but we are climbing. So, there's that. Weird like me, good to see you. Barely got the Sinister variant, but lost the rest of your stuff to 130 Hellcow boosters. Oh. Well, that's how it goes some days. Love that you got the variant. Daken the MVP. He leads from the back, guys. He leads from the back of the deck. From the hand. He leads from hand. Little bounce action. Ooh. Oh dear. Let's see if they get far enough ahead that I can skillmonger them. We want to... I mean, honestly, I want to killmonger early to be able to open up board space for doubled up Iron Hearts and then the Wongs. Killing the Beast is amazing. Fast buffs and then a Kitty. Yep, Kitty drops in. Got the Agatha boosters for you at the end of the season. Oh, booter. The one that you absolutely don't care about. That hurts. Alright, I'm gonna play Killmonger. This is just the right play. I could have played it as this. I should have played it on left. The right play is actually just dropping it on left. Because now I want to go like Wong mid, and then Ironheart, and then Surfer. So that's my 4, 5, 6. But then I can fit in one other card, and I'm gonna have to play it off on this side. Hey, if we get... I'm playing like I'm not going to draw Daken. Obviously getting Daken duplicated to have multiple shards and then have the multiple shards multiplied by Sinister London and then them all be killed by Killmonger would have been insane. But then I just probably don't draw it and don't get to do any of that. 154 cloak boosters here. Sorry, Zach, sorry. You're like a move, a bounce package with the double kitties going right now? Alright. The Rhino boosters. Oh no. Oh no. Listen, mate, I don't care. That'll become more powerful than you can ever imagine. 91 Ironheart boosters. I forget what I got. I spent most of mine to burn them down. I was able to blow through the tickets over this last weekend pretty emphatically. You pull Human Torch. Fisk Tower, but it's a move deck, and then the double kitties, because they're scaling. Alright, buddy. Am I just playing like magic on right? There he is. The man of the hour. It would have worked. That's a tragedy. Oh, that's a tragedy. I could have hunted for the clip. Put that in the YouTube shorts. I lost my short. What are we gonna draw? I should probably just play Ironheart mid. Like if I draw an Absorbing Man or something. The rewards got more expensive, so it made it harder to get the variant. Yeah, it definitely did. The pricing was spiked dramatically. Dramatically. Need one way, more than one way? Why do you say that, Dark Dizzle? That wasn't that much fast forwarding. Like, I don't know. I don't think you need more than one way. I'll drop the Daken because he will receive the Monster Surfer buffs. Here we go. Roll me. Is Daken a jerk in the comics? He seems like a jerk. Yeah, I mean, just look at that face. He's the abandoned son of Wolverine, who is an ultimate assassin, trained in martial arts, and he actually has all of his dad's powers, and then he has a couple unique ones to himself, like his mother is like a psychic or something. So he can manipulate people with pheromones, and then he's also immune to psychic mind control. So he's like a gritty, souped-up Wolverine, just without all of the years of experience that Wolverine has as a super soldier. I don't know if my opponent thought this one through. Like, this is just a lot of power. We're gonna try other stuff, guys. Stay on the stream. This is not the only deck we're playing. I just wanted to know if I could just plug him straight into my Surfer deck and do better. So far, so good. So that got scary at the end, but yeah, so far so good. Victory. I also wanted to see the Absorbing Man interaction. Has anybody actually personally got the Absorbing Man interaction? You Absorbing Man on Daken and then destroy the shard. Does Absorbing Man double or not? My guess is that he will not, but I've seen some other, like the Kang interaction is weird. Well, here we have the Daken. Hopefully we draw Abs Man. I think you go straight into Zabu. Cover. Doc Ock. Eiler Herman joining on to Team Daddy. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. Team Daddy grows stronger. Support is very much appreciated. Thanks. Alright, just set him up. And then here on turn 4, kind of the perfect time to drop the shard. There we go. Creation. Magic to be able to fish. I'll play the Muramasa shard down because it fits right now. Play it mid. Still haven't gotten the Absman attempt. Still a mystery. Still a mystery. We have the finest minds in the game working on it. That's what I like to see. Ooh. Zowie. Gonna storm jug me. I could Doc Ock here. And it could actually be pretty good because I can still buff my side pretty significantly. I could also just say, hey, Daken, you have this one. I'm gonna play on left. The alternative is playing like Brood Spider Ham, right? Let's do this. Iron Man, what you got? Jumped to 75, now you're back to 73. 8 cubes of pain, yep. Ooh. Okay, early Surfer, good. And then the Groot. Interesting. And then Sarah. Alright, well. That early Surfer could come around to haunt them in the long run here. Let's throw in... I mean, Brood is just so good. I think you have to go Brood here. And then you probably play for the Iron Heart. Even if her buffs could hit the shard. Hopefully they just don't. Hopefully they just don't. Alright, well, Cosmo's gonna say that they won't hit anything. Nothing's gonna hit anything. Also, I didn't draw Killmonger yet again, so... Gotta love that. Gotta love that. I can't even go Wong Surfer here. Well. Did first ever ladder infinite yesterday. Sarah Control with a new ads man closed it out after being stuck at 94s for 2 weeks. There we go, Adam Sush. I knew you could do it. Congratulations. Yeah, the dang Cosmo. Cosmo is the bestest boy. Wow, we're cruising through these. What's our reward? Oh yeah, the 100 credits. It's gonna be a little bit before we get all the big rewards. So we get Mech Daken. I kind of like it. It's a cool variant. And then we get... Oh, yes. Yes, we get the Magneto. Mech Magneto. The mech's behind him, and then he's floating here. That one's great. Then we get this with the claws for X-23. The Mech Iceman is going to be Prime. Yeah, this one looks amazing. And there's a little Iceman up here on top of his mech. Good old Daken avatar. And there he is. And then for Ranked Infinite, it's in the gold. Yeah, it looks good. Get a little shimmy shimmer on the claws. I think he needs another way to activate the shard. Deathlock for synergy with the Surfer, but the curve is rough to compensate for. Yeah, I don't really like the Deathlock with this deck. I feel like just running another 3 cost could be more reliable. This one, the Daken, is pretty unreliable. I mean, given that we haven't triggered him yet. Damn, do you get a board space? I guess you get a board space. Given that the Nova's now locked in. That's baked in. We kill your Magneto. We go Jeff. You're, hope you, travel well. Travel well, my friend. Good to have you on the stream while you were here. Alright, we knock out the Limbo here. Oh, but they swarm it immediately. Come on, man. Oh, we got the Brood. Saved. That's exactly what you want to be able to follow up on the Storm, and we flip first. So even if they jug, I keep the Broodlings. We'll snap on that. Iron Lad into Rock Slide. Interesting. Probably going to be better with Silver Samurai. 100% he's going to be better with Silver Samurai. 110% on that one. Ooh, I like that. I don't know. I was going to play Wong and then like Ironheart Surfer together, which is going to be pretty good. I don't know if it was a shoo-in, but they clearly were not happy. They were losing on left. Phoenix Force the Shard would be so funny. But it's like, it's only funny, right? It's not good. Yeah, the Storm right over Limbo is on the same initiative is so obnoxious. Tim, great to have you. Nice box down. Cheers. Ham me. Ham it up. We get the Hulk, alright. High evolutionary action for us. And then the Elysium. Alright. We knocked out their Hulk. And I'm holding the Killmonger. I'm gonna just develop Wong here. Then we'll see what we want to play. That Goblin being specifically a 3 cost, we could actually see pushing it up into positive power with our hand of actions. I feel like we need to put a cancel on the Elysium with the magic if we're going to try and draw Daken here in time. And this time we can actually Daken on Wong for the super flip. I'm okay doing this because I know that I took out the whole scaling. Everything else will still scale for his side though.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Spider-Man in. Locks us down. Interesting that you played that so early. What do I do? Man, I guess I just play Ironheart. Please don't buff the Nova. Whatever you do.
Wind, aid my hand.
Gonna storm mid rather than right. Interesting. This is like Brood. And then Killmonger, I don't have time. If I draw Daken, I cannot get the shard to the board in time to be destroyed. So I just go... No, it's like this. It's like, Skillmonger and... Yeah, and then Brood, because I have Surfer in hand. This is correct. Open up the space to be able to get the extra Broodling, rather than the Nova buffs on the Brood bodies. Would I say Goblin to a 0 now? Oh, come on. Come on. That's so annoying. Yeah, the combo just doesn't want to happen. We have yet to see Daken double. He's almost up to blue. He didn't even snap. I'm finding the Nova Killmonger all the time, just not the Daken Killmonger. Blade cut their Angela? What is this? Blade cuts Angela? We got the Calling Wing! It's what chat's been telling me to do this whole time. Well, we have to play something, so I think I need to play the Titania. Now you guys get to see what happens. Eduardo, great to see you. It's going well, going well. Better in Pure Destroy? I disagree, TJC. I think it will be worse in Pure Destroy. Yeah, Galactus ruining the party is just so unfun. Party foul. For sure. This is a terrible hand. I mean, because I'm holding the Calling Wing, I could just play Killmonger, right? He's all one cost, I'm a one cost, but I don't care about the Titania. I don't actually care about the Titania. Girlfriend pulled Nimrod Galactus on her Spotlight caches. Maybe you'll actually get to mess with the Galactus. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Watch them have the Daken. Yes, watch them have the Daken and get it to work before me. That's 100% how these streams go. I really like getting the Zabu in, but that's when I have Absorbing Man. So I think I'll just play Wong. We got off the Nakia. Who said Galactus wasn't a good big bad? He's good on ranked, not very good in Conquest, I think. Barely played Conquest last season, was trying to get enough medals, and happened to win 9 Infinite Conquests in a row? What? What the heck? 9 Infinites in a row? Are you kidding me? The God Gamer has arrived, chat. That's crazy, man. So good. I love it. Literally constantly activating the shard, but you're right at the overall performance. The deck wasn't great. Yeah. Infinite Conquest matches. Okay. So you won once, and then you got to the finals of another one. Well, I definitely punch you in the face, but then do I play... I just play Surfer. Surfer's worth the most? Alright. I think this is a bot. Can I get away with snapping? We got some big bot energy about him. Daken seems fun. Might work best in Pure Discard. I think... I don't know about best in Pure Discard, but it's going to be good for him. It's 100% going to be good for him. Ooh, close. Seems like Surfer is just a good deck here. Daken being a 3-cost doesn't work. How many more games for it to force this combo? Until it works! I don't know. I want to see it happen once. And then I get an idea of how many games it takes for it to happen. We've been live for 34 minutes so far and it hasn't worked. Like, is it once an hour? Is it just going to happen in this next game? This is a good curve. I also want to learn the Absorbing Man combo, but I guess I can test that off stream. We'll change up the deck soon. White Hot Energy. Give it to me, give it to me. Surf and Destroy was a deck that you used to play. Daken about to make it a real thing. Well, it was a real thing back when Surfer was a little punchier. I don't know if it's going to be a real thing again or not. Zabu, Zabu. Oh, kitty. We got all night. Yeah. Well, it's something that we could change and then we could come back to this one to see how it goes. Wow. So you just have a better version of my Wong here. And then I lose Ironheart and you lose Surfer. Thank goodness you lost your Surfer. But what do I do now? I don't want to play Surfer. And I don't really want to play Killmonger before my Daken. But I got to do something. Alright, here we go. We like the Gambit Wong Odin type combo. It doesn't work often, but when it does, the opponent just dies. Yeah, Daken is very shy right now. Alright, double Wong. But you lost your Surfer, which was your best hit, and I just got my Brood, which is my best hit, so... Good luck, mate. Play this, and then I get to go Surfer Abs, man. I get it, man. You're winning mid. This goes 4 times. After the Final Conquest match. At the Final Conquest match, you surprisingly won with, thanks to Junk against a Hawk Legion deck with all the counters to your deck. Oh, that feels so good. When you're like, I shouldn't be winning this. But I'm winning this? I shouldn't be winning this. I win this. It's so great. Well, I think we win this. I'm gonna grab a snack. He does come in on the right. Is this like control or what are you doing to burst power? Oh no. The Juggernaut. Oh, it was enough. You got the Odin in there, wow. Mate, if you're gonna throw up the middle finger, how about you snap like a man? You know, grow some balls. Make it mean something. You thought you were losing that one? Yeah, I mean I had an infinite in the one that I won, one of my mid-tier matchups. I lost more games than I won, but just the fundamentals of like snapping and retreating, I did a little better than my opponent. My opponent played very cagey, and I beat him. You got a Daily Bugle Enchantress early? Oh, it's so good. A sneak attack. Betrayed. Betrayed. Finally, chat. Daken Killmonger. It's in hand. It's gonna happen. We're gonna make fetch happen. If my opponent's gonna do anything. Sorry, I'm being impatient. We'll be chill, we'll be chill. This could be nice for a free activation of the Nova. But I mean, all those swirls have to die. Real shame Absman doesn't double. Aww. Victory. Oh, one time I draw the combo, I get a AFK. So did you get the confirmation, TJC, that he doesn't double? I have not seen the confirmation yet. Well, we're climbing. Loosely related to Wolverine. Right, right. What do we get? All right. Great. Just played the combo and he did not double? Okay. Good to know, good to know. You like it, Ed? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna run base art instead of that. Ryan, is Daken good? Yes. No. Maybe. Jury's out so far. Eyebrows couldn't have been raised higher. You like the Power Stone only buffs the true Thanos? Yeah. Do we like Death's Domain? I could change it into Limbo. But I can also get my Broodlings to stick. Kingpin. Kingpin. It's not the worst pixel. That's true. It's not the worst pixel. There are worse ones. Alright, we're gonna go Magic to take Super Flow away from them. But I've got a feeling that they're going to drop Sarah on Onslaught here. You got Baby Daredevil from the 60 Mystery. Finally, a decent one that you can actually use. Jirzuk, can I trade you? Can I interest you in a Pixel Shanna? She-Devil? Firestone is objectively easier to play than the Daken Shard, at least in this deck. Yeah, because it just has to be on the board. It doesn't have to be comboed. Brood me. With the extra buffs, we should be able to compete. Is this like a cheeky he's going to play Nimrod and then pull Nimrod into the Kingpin on 6? That's my guess. That's actually my guess. I'm going to play Spider-Ham but let it die, and then I'm going to play Wong. Got Vormir Iron Lad. Volmi Iron Lad for the 70 Mystery. I love it. They're going to play Arrow. That sucks. My Wong is not on Onslaught Citadel, it's on Limbo now. This is terrible. Can I get Killmonger? No, I get Daken. Well, at least we get to play that to Death's Domain, right? There are worse things. Do I play Surfer now? Probably. Probably. If he plays something big, I can kill it with the Shang. Alright, we have hope. Yusuf, good to see you. Got a cool Wasp variant, but already have a gold inked one. Yeah, if you already have a really nice split, then it's hard to justify. Okay, so they're going all in on this Death's Domain play. I can still kill that with the Shang-Chi. They put Pig down mid. What was this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Sentinel. Sentinel got better for them. That's what happened. And we get the Killmonger. Okay. So... I mean, I play this. And then I might as well play this. And then I can play this. You're going to lose over here. You're actually going to tie on mid because of my... No. I lose. I lose on mid and then I get the extra 3. The doubling. Is Daken finally gonna come through, chat? He's been buffed by the Surfer. He's gonna be a 12. Phoenix Force. For the Bucky? And then... What? The Venom? You were so cocky? You thought that arrow was invincible? My friend. My friend. Giant Muffin Man, thank you for the follow. As we have a glorious victory propelling us forward. Killmonger before Maramusa? Why? So that you get the Nova buff doubled. I get it's 1 point better. Because Killmonger misses out on the buff. But Daken would be 2 points stronger. I guess you're right. There we go. Big dub. Big dubs. Alright, now that we got the combo, we can quit the deck. Anybody just joining us, we've been streaming for 43 minutes to be able to see Daken go once in this deck. I am happy with the win, though. Okay. I want to preserve this. So let's cook. Sarah-Daken. I'm run this card back a lot. We have the old X-Men? Yeah, let's throw X-Men in here. Infinite X. We are never lucky. Okay. So the idea is, well, obviously Daken. Daken plays. He's the heart of everything here. Sarah plays. What else? What else? We run Killmonger, Nova. And then we play Calling Wing and Swarm, I think. Swarm. I don't have a variant of you yet. I guess not. Add to deck. 2/4, my Colleen Wing, who's beautiful. Then we run, I think, like Mysterio, the Nakia, and the Bishop, for sure. Okay, Bishop. And then, where are you? 3/3, Nakia. Alright. How about Thanos Destroy? How about it, Hispanic at the disco? I like where this is going so far. Probably Shang-Chi. Just because you gotta. You got Thanos from the last showcase cache. Oh, but no Mirage. Cosmo? I don't know if I want the Cosmo. I could. It would be able to protect the Daken if he gets buffed up to be really a problem for our opponent. I don't know how much he's going to super buff though. Is there like a Moon Girl angle here? I don't know. What else does the Sarah Miracle like to run? It's just like Kitty and Angela, right? If we're running the Kitty, then you have to be very careful with the Colleen Wing. We could also run Chavez to be able to get our combos together. It could be Kitty and then Chavez, right? Kitty Angela, Kitty Chavez. Also Forge. Hammer Chavez. Yeah, Ham of course is very good. How many Infinite Conquests have I won so far? I've got 3 under my belt. This last season I didn't play that many. But I won on both accounts, main and free. What's in the new shop? Anime Wolverine. Mystery variant, silver ticket for 15. This one's pretty expensive at 600. A little bit of gold. What's this? Do not fist bump Wolverine. Alright, well, that was written by Ben Brode, I think. Pretty clearly see his influence on that one. 350 credits down here. 200 credits here. Not bad. I don't know the exact breakdown of the prices, though. Hang on. I'm on the wrong deck. There we go. The anime Wolverine avatar looks better than the variant. Yeah, it might. Alright. Immediately, we have the Daken. We have the Nakia. We're happy. We have the Sarah as well. And they are hella. They're going to high roll us, if they can. Sorry. Nova play me. Don't really dig the pose that much. It's the pose is cool, but the angle is weird. It's like shot from behind him and at a Dutch angle at the same time. Like, I feel like if it was squared up and head on and he was in like anime meditation. I mean, there's so many different shots that you could do for an anime Wolverine where he's like powering up his claws and just going insane, you know? I'm gonna say we left potential on the table there with that one. Only one variant. Sad. Sad, sad. But it is a shorter season than last time. Alright, so they are discarded Daken. Let's see what they've got for us. I am buffed up Daken. I'm souped up Daken. So if I go Bish... If I play Bishop and then Kitty Pride, I can then set up the Sarah. By playing the Sarah, I can then combo the final turn with Daken and Colleen Wing to be able to cut the shard, I think, pretty well. Oh, you think that's mine? From the Bugle? Yeah, that was from the Bugle, you're right. Yeah. But it actually fits in his deck well, right? As long as he has the Modok. He's happy. Wow, we did find the Swarm. But I think I'm supposed to just play Sarah here. And I'm such rallying the likes. Alright, we gotta be careful with the order. Because with Sarah, the shard will stay 1, but that will be the same as, yep, there goes the shard. He doubles. Blade pops again for the Giganto. He lost his own Hella. Oh, I've got your Hella, mate. You want it back? I'll bet you want it back. Okay. Daken, can you take on the world here? But if I play you here, then you create the Sentinels back to hand, which will give me a shot at not actually discarding your blade. So I think I have to play you here. And then I have to play Calling Wing next. So I want you to go here. So I want you to go here. We're going to scale this lane a lot. Let's put the more power, the punchy power right over here. And then I can play like Swarm. And then I can play my Kitty. This seems fine. This seems actually quite good. Especially given that he also lost the Giganto. Mid is full, we're not going to contest. We're getting an extra 10 on right to 18. I don't think anything he plays on the final turn here beats that. And then I'm putting a ton of power on left, even in spite of this hidden card. We should be fine. I could have snapped when he lost the Hella, right? Playing on the girlfriend's account, was able to do the Shuri Nimrod and the Galactus on Death's Domain. Oh, yes, Booter, yes! Here we go. Shard is created. Culling Wing. Shard is destroyed. Discarded. Daken doubles. Bishop is buffed. Swarm. Kitty. Ooh, Magneto was not what you wanted. Not good enough. Well, that feels good. That actually feels really good. Victory. I mean, obviously, playing up against a Hella deck that discarded Hella is gonna feel good, but... Has the deck been good for you so far for Daken? We only played one game. So far, yes. That was our first game. 1 of 1 sample size. It's a god. It's a god deck. We got the 10 power Daken on our first try. Think she's not real and he can't hurt us. Think she is not real and he can't hurt us. Immediate 180. So we were playing Daken in a Silver Surfer deck before this, and he did fine. Like, the deck was winning, but I don't think it was because of Daken. It's just a good deck shell. And he can receive the Surfer buff, so it was fine. Yeah, see how fast the combo happened? It was so nice. That's what I was hoping would happen before. Right, well, we're going to have an insane Kitty Bride. And an insane Daken here. 100% win rate. Bench it now. Play discard. Testing done. I mean, it's hard to justify playing the Daken now when I've got Kitty that can double into a 10, right? I'm losing a full turn of doubling on Kitty if I don't play her right now. I think I'm supposed to play her. I'll play you. And heck, I'll even play all the little Mysterios. Get them thinned out of hand. Do I commit that now? Maybe I don't. I'll just double the Kitty. And it's a 24 power Daken thanks to the Wakandan Embassy and then the Wong. Yes, DJZ, yes. So wait, you were doubling the creation of the shards or you were doubling something else? Soulstone. Sorry, mate, I'm just going Big Kitty. Big Kitty's never done me wrong. Never run around and deserted me. Fish. JJ. That's fun. Those are both fun. Play. He has not played Greenstone yet to be able to accelerate the Prof X. Guys, I don't know. I don't like Noir Thanos. Like, I want the stones to have color. I really don't like seeing them blacked out. I know you get the color in the nameplate, but it's not the same. Double shard creation. Nice. Daken seems cool. I agree. Played an opponent who got Kitty on Shuri's Lab turn 1, and then all the combos, like Forge and Shuri and Taskmaster for a 600 power play. That's insane. That's actually just crazy. I've never seen a high roll quite like that. Alright, we got the Skillmonger. I think we'll just play that now and leave our opponent devastated. I don't play the kitty here. Do I want to play the Shard now, or do I hold for the Colleen? You know what, let's just do it now. I know it's vulnerable to the Shang-Chi then, but just get it out of the way. Yeah, it's harder to see the stones, exactly. I like the definition of the stones, and I like their effects. Like, their glowing effects are really minimized with the Noir. Best part of this is that I keep losing initiative, so control is avoided. 100%, that's the best part. Is this week's Spotlight worth it? This week's Spotlight, we are looking at Galactus, Nimrod, and then Spider-Ham? Is that the third card? The Nimrod, very good, especially with synergies to the rest of the cards releasing this month. Galactus, good for ranked, bad for conquest. I mean, after the Galactus rework, I'm pretty low on him. I'm just not interested in playing it. And then the Spider-Ham, of course, incredible. Sarah Control lives. It's pretty light on the control, but it is like more Sarah. It's like Sarah Miracle, but yeah. Sarah's popping off. Praying the 11th Thanos split his gold with the gold Kirby. Yes! I'm praying that for you as well. Yeah, it's Ham. It's okay. If you're missing Nimrod, it's good. If you're missing Nimrod and Ham, it's worth it. And then Reality Stone here. Wow. That sucks so much. So we don't destroy the Shard, we don't destroy our Nova, we do not pass go, and we don't collect $200. My man still flips first over here though, so I could play like Shang. That just wins, doesn't it? And he already moved Jeff, so yeah, I think I just win. Yep. Was I ever interested in playing Galactus? Chat was begging for a bit. I became very interested for a 1 hour period of time when I was climbing with a negative Galactus and I hit infinite. That was about all the interest I could manage. Yeah, the Muramasa survived because of the Profex intervention. You have Ham, don't want Galactus, but you want the Nimrod. Is it still worth it? Oh, man. Is this one worth it? So your Ham is this variant? I mean, the variant is very cute. And you want the Nimrod, who's an S5. And then you don't want the Galactus. I think it's still worth it. I think that Nimrod's going to be very good alongside X-23. That's my read. I think it's worth chasing Nimrod now. And listen, the downsides of the Spider-Ham variant that's cute, and the Galactus that's a big bad, because he's a big bad, even though he's a big bad, it elevates him if he was like another card. If he was just a random S5, would not be as good. Calculated. Have I tried the hand buff yet? It worked on the first run of this, Brad. We got the Nakia to buff him, and then I had a 10 power Daken because he popped off with the Nova buff as well. No, he got a buff from something else. It was working. You wish that you liked the Galactus variant? Yeah. Skip for you this week. I can see it. The variant, I mean, if you already have like a good Galactus variant, that one's probably not replacing what you already have. If you like the Kim Jacinto ones, if I got a full deck of all Kim Jacinto, I would love it. You have all 3 of those in the Spotlight Cash cards? I mean, that's great, Mako. Then you can just pass on, wait for the value hits. You tried the Galactus post rework, and he's just not super fun. He's just the backup plan now. Yeah, he's just like the backup plan now. Okay. We have the Killmonger. We have the Nakia. And then I have a Kitty Pride that I can just like do something with for our in-between turns. I think we're gonna try it. They have their kitty though. No. All right, Nakia, slide in. Buff me, buff me, buff me. Yeah, the very rare real Mysterio on the board. Will the real Mysterio please stand up? And he's got his bishop as well. I mean, this was like bounce high roll. Bounce heaven. Now every time he plays kitty, he's buffing the Angela and the bishop. Set up Mr. Daken. You will oppose the bishop. That should be good enough. Maybe to grind it for September. That's more your flow. Exactly. I mean, we have 2 pretty hot months back to back, but they are kind of thematic. If you're not so much discard or destroy, then it's a good month to take it easy. How much do I want to show? I think we're going to sacrifice left. It's definitely looking like a sacrifice play kind of situation. Play this all down. When does Jeff Spotlight Cash drop? At the end of the month. They got all their scaling factor. They got everything. Angela, Bishop, Kitty. Mantis is scamming us. Scammed. And they got the Zabu Sarah. 3 cards in hand, one of them is Kitty. What are the other cards? My man. You also flip first, so I get to kill the Kitty here. That's amazing. Okay, so Daken. Oh, the Nova pops first, which is going to buff the Daken, and then the Muramasa Shard is going to pop, which is going to double the Daken, and then Daken is going to be a 12er. At 12 power, and I'm killing your Kitty, I should be able to play Killmonger mid, and then like... No, I'll play Killmonger right, and then Kitty, my Kitty on mid. I love that even though they set up the Sarah so slow, I'm still behind. Daken? Kind of fun for being able to dodge initiative, right? He represents more value, but that comes in at the very end, and then otherwise you're kind of like dodging control. Do I snap? It's like a boomer snap. Hit him with the boomer snaps. Brad, close your eyes. Do we know if X23 is S4 or S5? Do we? Chat? Do we know what the series releases are? They accepted? They should not have accepted. For shame. 5 even. Ooh, the buff's so good. Double up. Oh. Let's go. We're not Kitty first for the Nova buff. Rashad, I'm going to have you talk me through that one. You know the answer. It's just late at night. The Killmonger would kill the Kitty. Series 4? No way. It wasn't in the list on the official Discord? Yeah, that's what I thought, is that they're being like a little suspicious with it. Oh no, Brad, you found it? X23 will be Series 5, but Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike will be S4. Ooh. Ooh. Brad found a Twitter. Wow. Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike at S4 is so good. Well, Lady Deathstrike maybe not, but Silver Samurai 100% is the Legion of this month. And then X23 I think is going to be worth it. 4 caches saved up either way. Who was curious? Yeah. Interesting. Do I play Colleen on Swarm? Or am I supposed to wait for the Nakia? I guess wait. It doesn't matter if you wait for the Nakia. I can just play it, and then buff it, and then hope that I draw Killmonger for the Daken. So the hang on. Let me process this. The Colleen Wing on the Shard is going to be worth 5 power for the Daken. The Colleen Wing on the Swarm is worth 8 power. So this is better. Loving the Daken and Surf and Destroy so far. Oh, nice, Gordon, nice. You might have to share me your list so that we could build a... Ooh, little free Daken for us. Never hurt nobody. Alright. Shard in hand. Gamma Lab. I think you just are supposed to play the Nakia here. I mean, you're actually just supposed to play the Swarms now. And then my Nakia is buffing Kitty, and that's all. Ah. Great combo, Teddy. Great combo. No. Oh, man. Oh, Silver Samurai is actually S5? There's a correction? Oh, no. So Death Strike is 4, Silver Samurai is 5? Aw, that does make a big difference. Well. We got. When in August are the collector reserves getting buffed? The expectation is tomorrow. The last time we heard from the developers, they said the patch was dropping tomorrow. Not interested in paying the 6K? Well, what about opening the caches, Zach? Do you have enough caches? You're discounted. Why? Oh, the Sarah. Duh. Okay, so they went for the magic. They're like Hella, right? Magneto, magic, Invis. I just play Chavez here alongside Kitty. Scaling. And no series drop. Can't wait for the PC release. Thank you, I do too. PC widescreen when I can finally, get you guys to be able to see the game in all its glory. It's already one of my catchphrases, man. Gotta be able to do it all. I got the second Nova? Yes, I did. And I got the double Nova, baby. Have you heard the legend of the double Nova? I think I play the... it's just the same. It's just 5 power, whether I play Killmonger first and then drop the Kitty, or I play something else that will then get the Nova buff. So we'll play Nova on where? I'm going to play it out. I know the opponent probably has a high roll here, but I just want to see the power. Unfortunately, this second Nova in turn order is not going to get the doubling on the Daken because the Shard was played earlier. So then Mysterio, but this Nova will get doubled on the double use on the Daken. Roll me. They should have shared a screenshot to tease us. I agree, Edward. Why didn't... That's like a huge marketing blunder, I feel like, not to have a screenshot of your PC widescreen product. But anyway, maybe that's because it's farther out. You have 9 catches, wanted to save them for next month. Well, next month is going to be a hype season. I'm not going to deny that. The Schmodoc? Oh, you're playing Modok now? It's because you got Hella and then you drew the Modok after, I guess? There's Jubilee, he's fishing. He was desperate, man. His Hellcow. So I win on left. I lose on right. I lose on mid. Yep, sounds right. Any future bundles that are worth getting, in my opinion? Oh boy. I mean, it depends on what your budget is. The good bundles are very expensive, which puts them out of some people's budget entirely. The mid-priced bundles are not that valuable right now. So the Dolphin bundles are not very exciting. They do have the Punisher card back, which is coming back, so that's gonna be my grab for $10. Gotta be able to stay true to the roots, man. But like for $75, the Death bundle with the Death Avatar, a bunch of credits, and then a bunch of tokens is pretty good. And right now the Pro bundle is one of your good buys. You have 8 spotlights, plan on opening them all for X23. There we go. Getting inbox on PC Klein is the most hype. Yeah, that is going to be very nice. I agree. My man's even running the Okoye. Can we squeeze the Okoye in here? It's obviously like our deck's idea, right? I think you play, yeah. We just play Bish first. Gold being on the spot now is currently, as far as getting for free to play, is very limited. Exactly. Hard to recommend any bundles. Very hard. But if you have an expanded budget, there are some interesting things. If I do this, it's very hard to set up my Daken. But I'd really like to be able to buff him. I suppose I could not set up Sarah and play like Daken Mysterio instead. If I take this route, we'll try this. What good deck does Spider-Ham have? Just got him? Ooh. Spider-Ham is good on a lot of things, Rice Man. My favorite thing right now is being able to run him alongside like a Hawk package with Black Bolt and Stature. Because the Black Bolt is going to knock their cheapest card out, and then Ham is attacking their highest cost card. So you're really pinching what they're able to do. And you get to see both cards hit, and then you get to know, like I'm often being able to check my opponent's hand size, and this is like really small at the end of the game, and I know one of them is picked out. That's a great combo. I want to play Sarah. I did get the Calling Wing, so I think that is a go for Sarah. Daken's gonna be... Oh wow, you're just the all big bads? What am I looking at? High Evo, Okoye, and Thanos all thrown together. And you had the misfortune of drawing the High Evo. Woof. Woof. Okay, so I want to clear all of your stones right at the gate. We'll just get rid of those pesky suckers. Then I play the... Oh no. Oh no, we're too tight. We can't quite do it. So I cannot play the Killmonger. I mean, he only has one stone. So I guess that's fine. We'll play the Daken to be able to get the doubling over here. And then we'll play Real Mysterio mid. Use the Calling Wing for a little bit of pressure on the side. Drop the Kitty Bride. So we're going up 10. And then 13, 14, 15. 15 points on left. We're dropping 10 points on mid. And then we have 4 points on right. It's a very good final turn. Enough to be able to justify the Sarah. And I think enough to be able to justify the Nakia as well. She got triple use of the Mysterio buff and double use of the Daken buff, so that feels good. Even though the Killmonger didn't make it to the board. Show them your deck after the game? Sure. I think I've already got it saved up. All the big bads is the only way. TMS, good to see you, TMS. 32 power Daken. You love this card, Thorn? It's amazing to hear. Create that shard. Mysterio. Oh, Mysterio. Swing. Yeah, the Calling Wing is so much better than the Killmonger activating the shard. Or at least that's how it's played out. Oh, they still got us, though. Oh, man. Because they moved Thing, and then they dropped the Soul Stone to edge out mid. It's a good swing. And they saw the Bishop, and they just abandoned that lane. Alright, fair enough. Daken Hulkbuster, Nova Surfer. Nice. That's crazy. This deck is called the Mid-Range Daken. Kind of. Alright, so if you like Spider-Ham, this is a fun deck. You've got the Spider-Ham, and then you've got the Black Bolt. This was one that Brad was cooking up. It's got a lot of spice. Dorn? Dorn, this is right up your alley. It's got all your favorite cards. Aside from negative. How's the deck so far now? Well, we just took a hard L, but the deck feels okay. If you get Daken on Wong, you get 2 shards? Yes, because his the creation of the shard is a non-reveal. Adam Warlock is underrated, love him so much. Is really underrated, Kyria, because of the state of all the Hawk decks. I probably hold you. Everybody wants to play Hawk now, so if you get any extra draw, you're making, not only giving yourself better options, but then you're making their Hawk smaller. You need a lot of cards to be able to build that deck. But Rice Man, do you have, as long as you have the Ham Black Bolt Stature, like that I think is the best combo for Ham right now. You'll be able to do fine. Yeah, we're not as far ahead as we thought. Ooh, Scorpion is good right now with everybody trying to test the Daken. We get the Shard. He goes Rhino. Who's running Rhino? Marcus? Why are you doing this? Why are you the way that you are? Why is my hand broken? I cannot... Oh. Oh. Come back. Hello? Uh-oh. Chat? Oh, I can't undo? Chat? Help! My shard is stuck. It's played. It already counts as play. Oh, God. What? It's like it got pulled by the Sakaar effect that got canceled by the Rhino. It's already on the board. It counts as a card on the board. I wonder if my opponent sees it. Are you guys watching this? Smelling like another Shadow King season. Every season is Shadow King season.
Aid my hand.
The shard cannot be undone, just like Arthur and Excalibur. Well, whatever. I mean, I got a free shard. I don't know if that was a glitch with Sakaar, but they did not get a card pulled by Sakaar, only me. I literally played the shard for free. Can't wait to hear the developers explain this one. I kind of want to play Colleen Wing to get multiple swarms, but Sarah's also just so nice. Sakaar pulled their Rhino. Oh. So then it was like it was an animation lag in the Daken spawning the shard that then got immediately pulled that it glitched out? Is that what it was? Fascinating. I didn't realize that that was the tweak. Alright, Marcus, give me your cubes. So it was just a visual glitch? It sure looked like a visual glitch because I drew the Sarah and Sarah overlapped with the shard for a second and then the shard was suddenly on the board when I clicked it. I think it's a glitch in terms of the animation of Daken creating the shard. Was it showing in hand at the same time that it was already on the board? I'm gonna have to watch it back. Forgot that you have to climb to infinite again? Yeah. When you get infinite early and then you realize, oh, I've got to climb all the way back. We'll go kitty here. Behind you? Picture perfect. His title should be I'm outside your house. Alright, do I set up the bishop or do I just go with the Nakia? I think I'm supposed to just play Nakia. For buff to the bishop is the same as if I just played it. Accidentally ended your turn on Conquest without playing any card on the last turn. So you just snapped and then the opponent retreated. Oh, that's crazy. Just like, I'm gonna double down on this one. You definitely dodged a bullet, man. They got the Captain Marvel. My guess is they are going to try and take away the Nexus. Like, this deck looks like it could run the Legion. Could be able to cancel it out. They're going to look and see how much I invest. If you get all Nexuses, then you want to play left. Highest priority, because there's like multiplicative use. Now, here we go. All the rocks. Haven't played ladder in like 4 weeks. Yeah, I've not played in a while. Well, we don't have the Daken, we don't have the Killmonger, and we don't have the Calling Wing. So that entire package of the deck is dead. We can play the Mysterio. I mean... Hang on, sorry. It'd be Kitty. He flips first? Yeah, it'd be Kitty. I can lose to Legion this way and win versus everything else, or I could play... I don't know. The Mysterio... Actually, is the Mysterio better? The Mysterio... creates 2 more illusions, and then those will buff the Bishop by 2 more points, taking me to 7 total, but then they reach 1 point. No, it's the same. It was close to being better, but it's not better. 6 cards in deck. I'll just play this. Thinking? This deck's been doing okay so far. I mean, like, the Sarah Shell is just pretty good, so... It's been fun to play around with. G and Kitty wait for the Hawk? Yeah, I think so. Oh, you're saying kill... My opponent's gonna walk that one back.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Wow. Yep, just a little... I guess it's late, guys. It's late. We're not gonna blame them too much. Actually, never mind. It's not even late. I'm playing on the APAC server. It's like... morning. Middle of the day? What time is it in Hong Kong? What time is it in Hong Kong? It is early morning. Is this right? No. It is mid-afternoon. They have no excuse. That's a brilliancy. We're gonna do the what's the chess AI evaluator chat? Fish Stacks? Fish Stacks rates this as a brilliancy. Rough misplay, I should have snapped. No, the bots even don't make that misplay. The bots know. That's what hurts. The bots are better. Do I play Calling Wing on the 50-50? I could. Kokshin, thank you for the follow. Not Alexis, thank you, thank you. I don't know. Let's try it. Give me something to do. Gotta try and keep up with the Thanos deck. And of course, punished immediately. Good title, the bots are better. Ooh, wow. If I had the Killmonger, I'd totally go for the Nova here. I guess I can still wait and see if it happens. Please draw the Killmonger. Avengers! 1 p.m. in Australia? Yeah. Almost 2 a.m. here in Brazil. Yeah, it's midnight here in the US of A. Cool Waters, thank you for the follow. Thank you. John Gula, good to see you. Now we're gonna go Kingpin. Come on. Nova Killmonger. Nope, not yet. Oh wait, we could get the draw. We get the draw now. Killmonger. Come to Papa. The jacket. Cat. Do you want to see a clip? The clip is this. I get infinite shards. John Gula with the subscription. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Team Dead Egg grows stronger. Very much appreciated. Alright, then I go Skillmonger. And then I play multiple kitties, or do I just play like kitty on left? I'm gonna play kitty on right. And the reason is because my opponent with the Daredevil Understanding could play Prof X on Bar Sinister to prevent the Nova propagation because they have initiative, and then this way I would at least tie. Shard on Bar Sinister? I want the Nova buffs. I don't want them now. Opponent probably has X? Yeah, he probably has X. Feel like Teddy is a world traveler with this international chat? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting to have chat pop in from everywhere is awesome. 2 p.m. here in Hong Kong. That's the server I'm on. Alright, he's weighing his options. There's no way he would be thinking this long if he actually just had the Prof X, right? If he just had the Prop X, is he playing it mid? Why? You lose, sir. Game, it's the Willy Wonka. You lose. It's over. What was this? They get my mid buffed over and over by my Novas. Pop, 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 pop. Even a claw doesn't win. He's going to play Spectrum on right. That's the move, right? Spectrum on right. And then he would buff this. Alright. Yeah, he could just Spectrum on right. That could be a problem. I have initiative. I don't know. It's not pretty, but there we go. I think that's the best way we can do. If they don't have the Spectrum, then we're fine. If they do, we're in trouble. You can Blue Marvel on the bar too. Yes, you can. Blue Marvel's pretty good. One card. I bet it's the Spectrum. How's Daken so far? He's interesting. I don't know if he's that much... I don't know. I played him in good decks so far, so the decks have done fine. Like, we've been climbing with him. But I don't know if we've been climbing because of him, if that makes sense. Good old ongoing Thanos. It's a great deck. Alright, here we go. We got the Nikia. Keep on playing her. There's a world where we play the Nikia to the deep space, and then have her just like stick into the final turns. Would Daken be good in a Surfer deck? Yes and no. The Surfer deck struggles a little bit to be able to find a way to activate him. But otherwise, yeah. Rep Puzz, if you go back to the very beginning of the stream, then you're going to see my take on the Daken-Surfer. It wins a lot, but it never hits Daken. If I'd drawn Chavez, it would have been better. You're right, I had a maxed out hand size, right? If I'd been able to get... I should not have played the kitty on right, that was my downfall. If I had predicted far enough forward to say that he wanted to play Spectrums on right, then I could have timed it to get the Chavez, and it would have been fine. But I didn't. Good point, good point.
Opponent snapped.
I want to play through this. But I didn't actually predict... I predicted the Professor X, but I didn't predict all the way ahead to the Spectrum. Open the spotlight for the Ham variant. Tokens, Galactus, and then the Nimrod variant. Oh. Are you gonna go all the way? I mean, at this point, it's guaranteed. Alright, we're not gonna be able to pop the Novas. But Wing here does discard the Shard. So we can just play like... Kitty. Kitty, Shard Pop. And nothing else? What does my opponent have under here? We have no way of knowing. With the Sentinel here, I'm a little... I don't know. Captain Pui, how's it going? Been facing a lot of Daken v Daken over here with the Sarah-Surfer. Nice. Resets the Daken, but I have the Nova. Did they go bugger kills at all? Oh, my kitty. Buffs, buffs, buffs. Hold on. What's this finish? Wow. That one's insane. My opponent's Killmonger was that popping my Nova was put my bishop in range of Shang-Chi. What even was that? Daken seems like it could work in the Quinjet Moon Girl deck. I mean, it does buff Collector by 1, but that's kind of it. It might do better in like Discard Dino, right? Because Discard Dino is running Collector Morbius. Gotta give it to the opponent on that one. They had great faith in that Invisible Woman play. Captain Pizza, how's it going? Great to see you. You want to try to gambit the shards? Well, it's a random discard. You could get it to work. Who knows? It just might be perfect for you. When we try discard, do we want to do Dino discard with the Daken, or do we want to do like Apocalypse? I feel like Apocalypse makes the most sense. So this is just set up Daken, where we hold the Killmonger, the Nova, Sarah on 4. They got the Zabu though. Zabu could be a problem. If he's like Hawk, the peak makes the Hawk so good. If the Storm
Aid my hand.
doesn't seem so reliable. Yeah. Alright, if I just go Sarah, I mean I think that's still my best play. We can see your Storm. What do you have to follow up with? Zabu into Storm. I'm not familiar with what this deck is. Plays Lad? Spider-Man. It's like Location Lockout. And there's the Calling Wing as well. Fascinating. So I play you, I play you.
Opponent snapped.
Where is he going to play Spider-Man? He's going to play it at the peak here? Or is he going to play it over here? I mean, if he plays it... He probably doesn't want to play it across from the bishop, because the bishop can still scale. He's going to play it right here. So then we go for... discarding the shard. And then... Hold on. If I play you... and... you... then play you... hold for the Killmonger... No, play the kitty. Oh, oh well. Sorry, lucky, lucky. Never punished.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
He might have control. We'll see. When discard work against the dino? Discard dino's a thing. It works. He does have it. Alright, we'll try this one more. Do we have a full destruction version of this deck, chat? How does Daken want to play in full destroy? I feel like we could run something fun with full destroy with like a Moon Girl. Moon Girl, Deadpool, buff cards. There's something there. You have only phase bots playing strong guys so far, almost at 80 already. Let's go, Kyria. Tried destruction, but the build you made was very wonky, Captain Fui. What were you running? I think I just scale Kitty? Or am I supposed to play Mysterio here? I'll play Kitty. Can Daken work in regular discard? Yes. We've got a plan for it. We want to run straight discard and straight destruction. Maybe we'll do straight discard first, just to see how it goes. Play me here. You want to play turn 3 Daken, turn 4 Blade Wave, turn 5 Zola the Blade? Why are we Zolaing the Blade? I don't understand. What does Zolaing the Blade do for us? The other 2 copies of the Blade don't give us anything. Putting Zola on Daken might be more interesting. Zola on Daken in time to be able to deal with the triple blades. Zola on Daken to be able to deal with the triple blades. Ooh. That puts you up to 1634? If you rush Zola onto Daken, and then have a way to be able to destroy every blade. Now you're talking my language. We'll go Bish. Is it worth competing here on the right? I feel like it's not usually, but here we are. You know what? No. I'm gonna let him have it. Play this, play this. Zabu Wong discard, and then we have the Collector and the Morbius. Yeah, something like that. He's got the Spotlight Cache. I already have Nimrod. Is Spider-Man or Nimrod going to... Is Spider-Ham or Nimrod good to get, or is it better to skip? The Nimrod is very good to get, Fingon, and the Spider-Ham is also a very good card to have. If you're missing both of those, I think you'd be pretty happy picking it up. Alright. So I have 6 energy. This is 1. This is 2. This is... How much do we trust in this Daken pop-off? I think I need to go Kitty mid for when they inevitably drop. I mean, I still lose to the Wolfsbane. Like, they can high roll off of the multiple activations and still be able to beat me. Roll me. Is a weekly Spotlight Cache, pass or get? It's a get if you're fishing for the Nimrod and the Spider-Ham together. The Galactus is not really worth it. Dream would probably be the Morbius, Daken, Drac, MODOK, Apoc Swarm in hand, and then the Chavez. Yeah, if you can get a Scalar set up on 2, Daken on 3, Drac on 4, MODOK on 5 when you have the Apoc and Swarm in hand, you're looking very happy. One thing with Ham is he's only 3k tokens, but definitely a good card. Yeah, it just adds some nice value to the Spotlight Cache if you're going to fish for him, and he's like the offhand hit. Wong Daken with the Mystique as an option, and Absorb and Gambit finish option. The Wong Daken... Hang on. Wong Daken with the Mystique, and then a discard, you're saying, to strike them all from hand, Andrew? Spider-Ham is okay after the nerf? Yes. Spider-Ham's still good. 100% still good. Alright, here we go. We got the buffs. The shard breaks. Daken swords up. He's a 10. Bishop's up to a 9. They have the wave, that's not good enough. And then the final card, Iron... Oh, it's just an Iron Heart. We got this one. Nope, don't buff left anymore. Be done buffing left. Thank you, the real Mysterio. That was actually very close. Ay.
Victory.
Alright, let us know what you pull, Finken. Trying to figure out a Shuri Daken list. I don't know if the Shuri Daken is worth, like, I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze, right? When you could just play Black Panther. Alright. Turns out this deck, pretty fun. But the Sarah Shell is already very good. I don't know if Daken actually makes it better. Discard. Ooh. Who goes? Do we say goodbye to the Gambit? I think we say goodbye to the Gambit. To be able to rock Mr. Daken. Being able to fish for the random destruction is always nice, but I think Daken will be a little bit more consistent for us. And then we still have our targeted discard in the Colleen Wing, Lady Sif, and then Mr. MODOK. Consistency, lockdown. I like this deck. Though Collector would be nice, but I feel like if you go Collector, then you're playing like a different version. You're either playing Wong or you're playing Lockjaw. Edward, have a good one. Discard here. Nice, nice. Unranked, even without the Daken, you're getting all the Surfer players. Surfer's good, man. Surfer's very good. Oh, this is the same one. Nope, Junked Up Stones. Discard or Dat card. Here we go. Swap Wolverine for the Nebula? Maybe. I guess because we're giving the Colleen Wing another target in the Daken? I could understand that. But mostly I still want to play Colleen Wing on 2. Alright, Camartage is just insane for us. It's so good. Nebula is better than Sunspot. You should curve well. Nope, it's the same. I've tested the deck a lot both ways. If you don't draw Apocalypse, you do better with Sunspot than with the Nebula. Imagine if Surfer still gave +3. Oh, thank goodness that changed. Basically on the Sunspot over the Nebula, call me pessimistic on being able to draw my own APOC. Corks up. Here we go. Oh, baby, we got the APOC. Daken! How's Daken feeling? Feeling great. Daken's been very fun. So far, we've tested him in Surfer, and then we tested him in a Sarah Miracle Shell. Oh. I don't want to snap because then the opponent's gonna run away. It's insane! Wolverine Apocalypse, Shard, MODOK, Swarm with Camartage? Are you kidding me? And then the Morbius and the Dread. This is like the high roll of all high roll draws. You couldn't get better draws if I planned it out on a spreadsheet. It's happening, it's happening. Ooh, just a cool 16 power, 14 power Morbius. You know, you guys have all seen this before. We don't have to dwell too much on what's happening here. The new upcoming cards this month. Which ones are good? X-23 is good. Silver Samurai is good. Lady Deathstrike looks hard to use. Oh, man. Let's hope for no Chi. Brother, I don't think Chi even wins in the game. There's no shot Chi even wins the game. Even YouTube started to lag with all of that. It's too much power. Cute. He didn't even win on left.
Victory.
He played the Shang-Chi to kill the Daken to still lose on left. He moved the Jeff, played the Hawk, played the Shang-Chi. Why are you hitting the I mean, the opponent's just respecting the combo. He's just respecting the combo. That draw is guaranteed every game this deck is. As long as you like the stream, that draw order is guaranteed every single game. If you subscribe, you might even get the little Kamartage kicker. Alright, so that went off. That was the hit. Oh, man. Yeah, I should probably write down the timestamp, hey, for the short. We are at 147. Oh, that felt good. Opponent did it for the content, exactly. They did it for the content. Do it for the gram. You only have 1,500 gold. Is a Token Tuesday worth it? Yes. None of the bundles that are worth gold directly right now are very good. So, I would just get the Token Tuesday. How is Daken TMS? He's been pretty fun. Pretty fun. I mean, we just had a Kamartage Daken MODOK combo that went insane. Before that, we played Surfer and we were winning. And in the beginning, we played Surfer. Then we played Sarah Miracle, a kind of hybrid list. And now we're playing full discard. Daken feels like it's a card that could be up your alley, TMS. I would give the tentative TMS approval. Anyone heard anything about when we will be able to change our handles again? I have not. Passing on Token Tuesday until the bundle you like comes out. You got a long ways to wait, Booter. A long ways to wait, my friend. Yeah, Token Tuesdays is good. Alright, I kind of want MODOK just to drop. But that's fine too. Get the swarm hit. Alright, if I could top deck... Well, that's nice. Well, he still has most likely a way to be able to win that. Wow. My worry is that the opponent will still be able to win with Spider-Man play here. That's really the one thing we're concerned about. They're patient to maximize, but yeah, not everyone is that patient. Depends on where you're at or what bundles you're looking for. Alright, so that is a Soulstone that's invisible. The Lockjaw glitches continue to get worse. I think I need to drop MODOK here. We'll play the Schmodok. And hope for no Spider-Man. Right? Or am I supposed to play like double swarms already? You played Mind Stone, Time Stone, Reality Stone, Orange Stone. You have 4 cards in deck, 7 cards in hand. Here's the thing, like, Armor Lockjaw are not normally in the deck. Maybe he doesn't run Spider-Man. Nope, he runs it. Alright, well, we lost. I could have played it. I don't know. Thoughts on Collector and Moon Girl instead of Wolverine and Storm?
Spider-Man here.
For this deck? I guess the call is now, does he have... He snapped. Yeah, we'll retreat.
Escaped.
And I mean, even if I had played the Swarms, he could have still played Shang-Chi and Jeff on right, and that would have still won him the game, right? Because Shang-Chi would have cleared Morbius, and then Jeff on right would be enough to win, so... Either way. Spider-Verse Spider-Man variant still obtainable? The Spider-Verse Spider-Man variant... no, I thought that was a bundle exclusive. Right? Don't have the Galactus yet, but when I do, gonna make a fake Agatha Galactus meme build? Oh no. A fake Agatha Galactus meme build, Captain? You're just gonna play like a brain dead bot with the Quicksilver and then the Domino, and then you're gonna roll into suspiciously keeping one lane completely open for the Galactus drop, and then a gotcha. That'd be great. What's the true disguise there on how you can like pretend that Agatha didn't hit the combo? There's gotta be something. Alright, we'll play Daken, but he's probably not gonna get the double. We have to find the Morbius. You wanna test out your new Thanos deck? Recommendations? Ooh. For the Thanos? Well, this is really bad. You're running the Crossbones? Thanos Ongoing and Thanos Junk and Thanos Destroy. You have 3 flavors. The most competitive one right now is the Thanos Ongoing. But I've always been partial to Thanos Junk. I can show you the deck in a sec. Yeah, definitely can't use it in the Conquest, but on Ranked it's open season. Are you kidding me? Well. I'm gonna draw Chavez here. Technically, if people check, they can tell that you're playing Agatha. You have 1 more card in hand than normal. That's true. It will not fool the die-hard competitors. It's just so bad. Oh, what are we doing? I don't know what your deck is. You don't know what mine is doing. I feel like you're gonna play like Enchantress and then something, but you could also just play like Red Skull on mid. So it's just like a 50-50 as to where I play. I'll play left. There we go. You got the Spider-Ham and the Nimrod as your 2 pulls? Let's go, Finger. Let's go. And it's ongoing. Would like to see it? Alright. Yeah, Subterraneans suck.
Victory.
Well, we still got the dub. That's a spicy one. That you run Spectrum in a deck with detrimental ongoing effects. Blizzard, Typhoid Mary. They're cooking. I don't know if I like what they're cooking though. Now you're testing out the straight Destroy with the Hulkbuster Absman twist for the Super Daken. Okay, so this is my Thanos Junk. That's a little outdated. And then... nope. Wait, is that it? I guess that's it. You can play Thanos, like, multiple different ways. Some people will cut Spectrum, or... I'm trying to remember what they use. And I'm blanking on what they actually use. This is very close to what it is. But the Spectrum is a flex slot. You could actually cut her and then run whatever flavor you want. Some people run Rogue, maybe? If you don't have Jeff, what do you replace? You bring in Spider-Ham. I think Spider-Ham for Jeff is pretty good. Though the Jeff being able to influence the Professor X is very nice. Like, that's one of the decks that Jeff is most important for, unfortunately. Dennis is best with the Galactus, High Evolutionary, and Kang. Yes, all the big bads. Ooh, TMS. Have you seen Brad's Psycho Kang Conquest deck? It's pretty spicy. It's running both Kang and Adam Warlock, and still manages to be competitive. I know, it's madness. I can show it in a second. Mirage on 3, hoping they drop the Daken. Oh, that would be fun. You played the Shard, I get the Shard. Shard. Mirage is always the mirror breaker, which is quite nice. Like, that's totally fine if that just becomes her job, is the mirror match breaker in effectively any meta, because she's very plug and play viable. Can we snap on this? I want to see what this is. It's Shuri? If it's Shuri, I might not be able to because I don't run any control. Yes, all the big bads in one deck. Exactly, Booter. Alright, well, we got a couple swarms. We have a little bit of an infestation problem. I just recently showed the wife Men in Black, which is great. She loved it. They got the Nimrod. I'm going to roll for Dracula APOC, and we'll play Chavez. Hope for a Morbius top deck. Anyway, the first Men in Black, there's a bug alien as the big bad. 42 power Daken? Casual. She'd never seen Men in Black? No. And we're going to be going to Universal Orlando. So we had to watch Men in Black because apparently they have like a laser tag shooting gallery. Been trying to get the kid to watch that for years. It's worth it. The special effects, honestly, the movie came out in 1999. The special effects are fine. Like, it's still fun. There's fly. Zip. You'd never played on mid? Wow. You actually got Mr. Morbius? I'm scared, chat. It's a 50-50. No. I mean, you gotta try. Men in Black ride. Make sure you don't go through the regular queue. It just tells the story of the ride? Oh, wow. Your Thanos Junk 1 Infinite Conquest. You've got Hood, Nebula, Viper, DD, Jeff, Green Goblin, Prop X, Devil D, Spider-Man, Blue Marvel, Valk, and then the Thanos. That sounds pretty close to what I rock. I agree, it's good. I concur. So close. Wow. By one. So if I just played the APOC outright on right, we would have won. Oh well. Valk is a good surprise card. There's a little bit there where she was starting to get predictable, and then she came back to being pretty good. Well, it was like, it was directly proportional to how much people run Luke Cage to be able to counteract the High Evolutionary. And so that means like Valk goes up and down based on High Evolutionary stocks. It's weird. First match of the season, 8 cubes for the Sauron deck. Didn't even draw Shuri or Taskmaster. Beautiful. You're off to a fantastic start. I am off to a fantastic start as long as we draw MODOK. Speak to the Bulldog. So you just hold. Valk Demon, Valk Blue Marvel. Yeah, it's great. It's so good. I think though you do Calling Wing, right? To be able to get something on Kiln. Hope that Wolverine hops there as well. Or am I supposed to play the Daken for double shards? If I open up double shards, I don't draw anything else, and then I play Dracula, MODOK. I mean, that's still really good. Alright, we'll do this. Double shards again. He's playing Sauron. Well, if he gets Shurion Kamartage, it could be dangerous. Here we go. Daken moves. Drac plays. Have to be careful with how we stick to Kamartage, right? I think this is play Apocalypse outright. It's actually a replay of the God Draw, you're right. Well, I wasn't going to compete for Kiln anyway, so I'm glad that you committed all of 15 points right there. Vamoosh. Snap on him? Galactus just prints cubes on ladder. Been playing for about an hour and got like 15 ranked. Let's go, Booter. Nobody expects it on ranked. Valk is a huge part of negative being good. Really, Dorn? You play the Valk there? Yep, you got the vision. Enjoy, buddy.
Enough said, bub.
Wolverine on left. Daken up, up, up. And again. And then I draw the Chavez. Alright. So even if you move Vision and play your best card, which is like Red Skull, that is what, 22 on left? That might beat me. Maybe at 25? No, I win. Yeah, I win in that case. I will lose to Shang-Chi. Yeah, I'll lose to Shang-Chi, but that's all. And I don't think Shuri deck runs to the Shang-Chi. Oh, there's the Shuri on the Kamartage surprise. What's this? It's a little one cost. Oh. A valiant effort. I'll give you that. Boy, the opponent's so unhappy that they didn't have Shuri on 5 to be able to amp up the vision, right? Man, that would have been crazy. Luck is crucial for helping the Iron Man and the Mystique to be better. It's hard to be able to play them all together unless you hit the negative combo, right? Alright, well. That's discard. I don't know if there's much to say about that deck. That's not already been said by the Kamartage high rolls. That's what it is. Alright, destroy, eh? Daken destroy. I'll see you thinking. I don't have high hopes on Daken destroy being very good. But we'll try. Starting out with a Deadpool. Nova. Then we go for, I think, Forge. Obviously, Carnage. Wolverine. Those are all our 2 costs? I think so. We could play Bucky, but I don't know. I'm not sure there will be space. So then we're looking to... yeah, I mean, if we're playing the Deadpool, you go Killmonger. Venom. Daken. I'm going to pass Deathlock for now. And we're going to look at Death. Alright. Then... I want Sabertooth. I want... Moon Girl. We're going Greed Monster. There she is. It's OP. You just have to get the Kamartage and then the whole combo. Play the Zola? I don't know, like I want to play a little greedy here and be able to have the Moon Girl on the shards. Zola would be fun if I had magic. But I think that this is supposed to be... I don't know, does the Nakia matter? Maybe the Nakia buffs make sense if we're already running the Moon Girl, right? Alright. But I could also just run, I could just run Hood. Though the Hood is not going to do super well alongside Venom. It's fine with the Carnage. It's better with Deathlock. I could cut Killmonger for Deathlock. I guess Hood's fine with Killmonger. This is probably right to be able to set up Death. So we have the Daken Shards, the Hood Demon, and then the free Sabertooth that all want to get duplicated by the Moon Girl. Surfer? There are a lot of 3s. John Gula, thank you for the subscription. Hood, Daken, Moon Girl, run the Collector? I don't know if we're on that train though. That might be a bridge too far even for me. Yeah, it's interesting. Not having Null here feels a little weird, but... Okay, so I go Forge. Am I supposed to go Forge into Sabertooth or Forge into the Daken? I feel like a Moon Girl deck would work for sure. Yeah, I hope it does. Death. Death. I could get a 6 power Sabertooth or I could get the 6 power Daken. I'm gonna go for the Daken. We get buffed. Daken seems like a solid upgrade over the Gambit. In the discard list, it having any non-controllable discard in there as always. Yeah, I agree, Michael, though. I think that it is an upgrade. Okay, so what's the order now? And fortunately, can only run destructions on one lane, which is Xandar. So, I can run Nova, Carnage. But if I do this, then I'm just praying that my next draw is either Killmonger or Venom. Which is not great. Play the Muramasa Shard and the Carnage. And then go ahead and invest the Demon. I guess this is fine. Adam Such, have a good evening. Yeah, the Shard is great synergy for Death. You get the extra token to destroy. Death gets cheaper. There's Moon Girl. Too late. Alright, well, we have nothing to do. I can play Death, and then... Oh, it's only turn 5. It is only turn 5. I guess it's like... I don't know, it only being turn 5 is almost worse. I think I still am supposed to play Death. How about Swarmwing, Daken, Wong, Moon Girl, Gambit, Collector? Could be interesting. Being able to get the multiple activations. Yep, they got the MODOK and the Swarm as well. There goes their Daken. I think they're just better than us. if I'm being honest. This card just a little bit better. They hit the Swarm as well. That's frustrating. So it could be Skillmonger Sabretooth here. We'll try it. Depending on how they play out, they should be able to beat us. They played on mid. Oh, that was good for us. 21. Hold on. Oh, it's like Chavez, right? Yeah, it's too much. Is there something with Shard, Carnage, into Phoenix Force, into the Venom? I think it's too much work, TMS. Because you only get the Shard by turn 4. Right? If you play Daken on curve on 3, you have Shard to play on 4 to destroy, and then you're trying to play Phoenix and Venom. Like, I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze. Surfing Destroy got another 8 cuber. I love it. Running something like this, Dorn? How far off am I? Moon Girl.
I
The
am
multiple
Iron Man.
multiple Dakens, multiple Carnage. Oh boy. Play it? This one's gonna get very weird. We make that shard. Ultron reveals. Ultron reveals. Okay. You did like a Sarah-Surfer deck with Daken though, and it worked well. Yeah, that one was fun. Hair Trigger. You've been playing Phoenix to die to Killmonger with Yondu and Null. Really, Andrew? That is wild. But I like it. Wild, but I like it. I think this one you just Carnage. And then you play like Sabretooth over here. And then we'll play another Shard and a Venom and yeah. Stream blipped. No, the blip. Play all this. I was gonna say, is your Surfer Destroy looking like this one, Dorn?
Victory.
Run the Magic and the Zola. Turn 6, Zola Daken. Turn 7, destroy 3 shards. Sounds awesome. It does. Do we want to go for the Zola roll? This deck would have to change a lot. We're not running Moon Girl anymore. We're not doing any cute Moon Girl Deadpool tricks with that deck. Or with this deck. I guess you could still Deadpool... The Deadpool Zola is like your backup? Maybe there's something there. I don't know if we get Deadpool big enough. That'll be our problem. What are all my infinite avatar borders? I've got Black Bolt. I've got Vanilla Silver Surfer. And then I've got Hood, my favorite card. That's my harem. Impressed that the opponent accepted that one? Yep. Me too, kind of. Alright, I could forge Carnage here. Pick him up. And then Moon Girl. This could be the turn 5 Moon Girl play, where Moon Girl is able to duplicate the Sabertooth. You go Squirrel Girl Wave. That's like the old Death Wave deck. My friend, how long has it been since you played Snap? You're running the Nova, Carnage, Brood, Magic Surfer, Killmonger, Nakia, Venom, Daken, Buster, Sarah, Death. Nice. Wow. So I can play Moon Girl to be able to get multiple Sabertooth, or I could play Death right now. Or, yet another or, I could play Sabertooth plus Venom to be able to discount Death one more point. Or I could play my Killmonger. Obviously the opponent is trying to play into Death as well. But if I play Killmonger here, Death is just free. I can count on my opponent playing Killmonger, and I will play Moon Girl and try and get... Nope, Death doesn't duplicate. Oh, I have to really lean into the bit. Do we think the opponent plays Killmonger right here, right now? In which case, it is best to play Sabertooth and have 2 free deaths. Alright, we'll go crazy. This one's actually insane. What about turn 3 Magic, turn 4 Wong, 5 Daken, 6 the Zola, 7 the MODOK. Yeah, I would go insane. Only played 1 Infinite Conquest and got there with the Umbaku. The only one I want, unless you can infinite the blank one. Nice, nice. Well, because they played the Yondu, I still get double death, so I guess worth? I'm already ahead. Why am I doing this? I don't need death over there. I'm flipping first. I guess I'll split the baby then. Yep, roll me. You're right. You already played Killmonger. The opponent probably is a bot. Why does the bot even get this deck? This is like a legacy deck. I thought this deck got deleted from the bots. They wouldn't play Wave anymore.
Victory.
Is that name on the bot list? I think it's more like an opponent that had not played Snap in forever, saw it was a new season, got the notification on their phone, loaded it up, and then realized their old deck doesn't work. This Zola on Daken sounds very fun. We'll try it. It is on the list? Alright, well, we'll let second hitter know. They're still playing a Death Wave bot. They need to delete that. It doesn't work anymore. It's just kind of embarrassing. Deadpool Carnage, baby. This is so good with the Venom Moon Girl roll as well. I mean, this is insane. I think we hit this. So now, when I Moon Girl, I'll have double Sabertooth, double 8 power Deadpools. And my opponent wants the party to just not stop. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. So yeah, that's a Deadpool Hood Killmonger angle if I ever saw one. Now when I Moon Girl, I will get dead. I'm gonna have too many cards. I'm gonna have too many good cards to duplicate. It's too much of a good thing. In the first Daken Absman combo. So the Absman doesn't double, right? One has got a great gold out deck. I have run all my destructions. Daken is dead to me. Go Moon Girl here. I would really like to be able to draw the death, so I'm going to go ahead and play. Oh, wow. I'm about to just play a demon. And it could have been duplicated. My 1/6. That's all on the top deck chances here. Exactly. Just draw death and it's all good. If only Daken had been death, right? Then we could be looking at a 0-12. Yeah, Absman just makes the additional blade. Wolverine. Well, that's fine. He's probably got the Killmonger, right? He probably does. Yeah, he probably does. I don't know if he's strong enough to stop me anyway, though. Like, that's a lot of power. Casual Moon Girl vomit. Same with Thor, sadly. Yeah, he just gives you the extra Mjolnir. But the extra, I don't know. If he's just giving you the extra Mjolnir, like curving Thor into Absman, into Jane, into dropping the Mjolnirs and Odin feels better than Daken into Absman, into trying to deal with the blades. Like Thor feels like he has a slight edge there. Yep, it's a Killmonger. Hold on. Oh, yes. Saved. He put the real Mysterio in the wrong lane. Oh, wow. He played a 36 power Killmonger, and he still lost. Well, 39 power Killmonger, and then a 12 power Shang-Chi. That's a losing stat line. So this deck seems good. Unlock the Nimrod and its variant back to back. The first one was the random card though. Oh, that's so lucky. It's a very cool variant. Bandicoot. Doubling the double Daken is very fun and cheap fodder for the Carnage. Yes, like getting the multiplicative use of the shard is nice. It would be so much better if the Absorbing Man actually took on his name. All right. We'll roll this one a couple more times, and then we'll try our Zola shenanigans.
Opponent snapped.
Well, yeah, it is. We're unranked. This is serious climbing. People are snapping turn 1. We tried the Hawk deck. Pretty much Bolt Stature deck, but you switched Thor and Jane for Bolt and Stature. Really wanted to get it to work. I could see it being okay. I could see it being fun. Yeah, the variant looks amazing. Alright, we have Daken. We have a Moon Girl. Is the hand going to be in a position where I get double shards, though? We're going to have to call the hand. Forge is good for that. Alright, so you play Daken. That gives you the shard over here. Now I need... yeah, so Moon Girl now. And it's only 1 shard. I got the negative. If I roll Killmonger now... do I get the 2 shards? Because then I'd play Moon Girl later. No, I wouldn't. Unless I would have to top deck something. I have to top deck something that combos with the Moon Girl play. So I'd have to draw Deadpool or Hood to be able to get the double shard. That is 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 I can get it to work. I don't know if that's worth it. Probably better just to play guard Killmonger here and get the destructions rolling a little bit. Pains me, but here we go. He had Wong in the deck too? Oh, that's a high roll. Just want to use the Venomized Thor more. That is a very cool variant. Alright, then he goes Bast. Carnage. So you are destroy negative. Making my death. Oh, I would have worked. Hindsight is 2020. Well, we're moon girling now to be able to get the double death, and then I'm gonna play Deadpool to see what we draw. Let him down to Lake Hellas, where he can at least get a little bit of a return. Zoop.
I am.
Feel the same way about the
Iron Man.
Venomized Angel. He's just unplayable. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad that he's in the state that he's in. $18 power on left with that Iron Man. I'm gonna go death here. I'm gonna go death here to force you to add something else over there. And then, well, I guess it's just like a forge and then the death. Yeah, something more like this. All right, roll me. Just geek copies.
I am.
But you didn't affect
Iron
on
Man.
left, or did you? Killmonger kills. I lose my Deadpool. But you lost your Bast. Just a Venom on right. Alright. I win on right. Lose on mid. Win on left, baby. Easy. Easy. Oh, you have that one too?
Victory.
Full Venomized decks. Full Venomized decks. Is this deck really good? Is it just really good? Should I play? Like, what if Hood is Hood supposed to be Squirrel Girl? Squirrel Girl gives you extra. Like, is getting the Moon Girl death what we should really be shooting for? I'm wondering if that's better. Like, it's guys, it cuts me deep. Hood is my favorite card. But Squirrel Girl could actually be better in this case. You have Venomized Killmonger and Nova, so you really want to run the Angel. Oh, second dinner, please. Just make her playable. That as long as Angel, as he drops from hand, it'll be fine. That's all he needs. Oh dear. We got the extra energy. If I sack Sabretooth and then play like Deadpool. Probably. You have the Venomized Cosmo and the Typhoid Mary. Really like them. Yeah, they're awesome. Oh, the Typhoid Mary is so cool. What if we combine the Wong deck with the Daken Moon Girl and then the MODOK? I think that like you actually hit a hand limit for us, but yeah, the high roll would be insane. The high roll would go absolutely crazy. I'll try the Moon Girl. I have no destroy cards. Alright. Well, we still have no destroy cards, so I guess I'll play Daken, and then I'm supposed to play like a rock? Supposed to play a demon? If I destroy this with a Venom, it'll be fine. Maybe I just play it on right. Here we go. Squirrel Girl is good, less clutter in hand. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just like less clutter in hand, right? The Moon Girl hitting, like limiting out is a problem. I like Yandu too much. Many decks have combos with the one card. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ching-Chi could go on mid, but I mean, what else are those cards gonna do? We have to at least threaten it. They still have no destroy. So bad. Get me out. Get me out. Missed Carnage, Killmonger, and Venom. Woof. Alright, Zola time, guys. I think it's Zola time. Zola the Daken. Zola the Daken will lead to 3 shards in hand. If we can deal with all the shards, we go crazy. We need magic, for sure. We're gonna run the Deadpool version.
Escaped.
Wong Daken with the Moon Girl Hellcow. I was running a Apocalypse discard Daken list before this one, and I was pretty happy with it, Frost. Yeah, GMS, I feel you. Oh, it's just kind of nice when they play it for you. Alright, Daken Destroy. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna preserve that one. Then we're gonna go Daken-Zola. I'm not being super imaginative, guys. It's too late. We're on 1 a.m. time here. Give me something like this. Never Lucky. Rocket. Alright. The Zola deck. Let's still just start with this one. Share me. Paste me. Paste now. Switch my deck. Edit this. Alright. Moon Girl's out. Forge, maybe out. Hood, definitely out. Sabretooth, probably as well. Magic. Zola. Magic Null Zola. Alright. Do we still run Forge? We could still run Forge. I think. We could also just run Yondu. Like, the Wong is the high roll, but I feel like if Daken is popping 3 shards, you still just win. We have 3 ways to be able to do that. We could run Deathlock. Do I have a good Gambit Apocalypse deck? Yes, Pixie Slayer, but I actually cut Gambit to be able to fit in the Daken. So the deck that I was playing earlier, I guess I can show it. Here you go. The Daken can either be Gambit or Moon Knight or Daken. They all feel pretty similar. I think the Daken's a little bit better. Yeah, Null's the backup target. Run the Nakia. I don't like the Nakia. Wave to get Zola out sooner. Wave to get Zola out sooner. Or Null out sooner, I suppose. Whichever one tickles your fancy. I don't know, just like... Deathlock is kind of nice because I have to run so many destructions in sequence. We do have magic. Wave would be fun though. Play it super early. Then Yondu's very nice as well. Like Deadpool could just be Yondu if we want to lean into... The normal deck is, this is Yondu, this is Nimrod, and then it also runs Deathlock. Right? And so rather than Nimrod, we're rocking Daken and Deadpool. I feel like maybe I do need a Deadpool buff. Like Forge. We're gonna try it. Negasonic? I don't think Negasonic is the way. I don't know, Negasonic is fine, I guess. Negasonic allows you to be able to have some control leg up against the opponent as control that still synergizes with Death and Null. So. X23 will solve it all. Yeah, but then I have to fit X23 in the deck too. It's true, like the energy curve feels a lot better, but it's not gonna be brain off. Ugh. Got nothing to do. Nico Zabu. Luke's Bar. That's good for us. We'll keep it as a Luke's Bar. That way I can Zola over. As long as we draw Zola. I like the Negasonic with my Nimrod deck. Yeah, I like it with my Nimrod deck as well, but because I've cut Nimrod Frost, I don't know if it's like this spot is the right place. Played Deadpool last week. Hit perfect draw and then still lost? That hurts. X23 will be able to replace the magic? Maybe that is better. That probably is. I think you're right there. Alright, we got the Daken. And then we go DP. Right? Yep. So far so good. Perfect draws and still lost. Man, that hurts. Just grinded so much to get Thanos from the spotlights. And then you got 3 except Thanos. No, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Here we go. We'll run this. And then the Venom. Come on, Zola. You can't come soon enough. Also, I'm not going to be able to destroy all 3 shards. No, I'm not. I'm only going to be able to destroy 2 of the shards. Well, no, I can destroy 3 with the Killmonger. Yeah. So we just hang on to the Killmonger. And this should actually be Carnage, maybe? So then next time I play... Hold on.
Opponent snapped.
This. I have to top deck Zola next. Maybe Venom is right. Master Mold should at least have a variant of Molt? You're saying the YouTuber? Molt plays Master Mold? All in Luke's Bar, all in. They max out their hand size to be able to get the Coulson to stick. It's cute, but I don't think it'll help them. Oh, we didn't hit. Alright. What now? Now, you play Shard, DP, Skillmonger. Shard, DP, Skillmonger pops their Quinjet as well. So I'm getting 3 destructions here. Death is going to be a 2 cost. Null is going to look okay, I guess. Yeah, we'll try this.
I still believe in heroes.
So yeah, if Luke's Bar was Ultra of Death, we'd have played it completely differently. That would have been amazing, Hair Trigger. Do I think you get matchmaking based on your own deck? You always play against the same decks until you switch your deck? No, I think that's like a perception bias thing. I legitimately don't think that it's set up that way. Alright, they flip first. This could be the right time for a null. A null drop. That way I'm a little impervious to Shang. 3 cards in deck. Your Hawk is not very impressive. Play the Deadpool here. Sleep Death. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I'm laughing because I'm really tired at the moment. Very late. Like, Death, of course, is more power. But then I lose to the Shang-Chi. This way I can recover if they like want the Shang on left here or Shang. If they Shang on mid, I'm in a bit of trouble. I mean, I'm still in trouble, right? Because they'd be at 21. And I'd be at 21. Yikes. This one is not good. Alright, we went on left. Ooh! Whew. Amazing. No, they flipped first. So in the interaction there, if I had played Null and they played Shang-Chi on left, Shang-Chi would kill the Daken, and then the Null would reveal and take on all the power. But I still would have... I mean, we made the right play not to do it. Not sure why the Dino... I think that the Dino deck does run Shang. I think that... I mean, he's got the Zabu, right? Zabu, Dino, you run Shang, you fit that in there. Good win, good win. Yusuf, you're trying to find the right time to snap with the Thanos decks? The right time to snap is when you have all stones in hand in the beginning. 3-inch Punisher. Thank you for the follow. Skillmonger early. I feel like my opponent is a bot. We'll go for the Daken here. You're the sleepy one, Zuka? Dude, we're all both the sleepy ones. With this meta, with all the Hawks, Dino Nulls, keep getting super... You put the Super Scroll in the deck, it's a good play. It really is. Alright, Shard. Hang on, no. We can kickstart the Deadpool pretty nicely here. Pop, pop, pop. So this one is just going to feel like a good Deadpool game, I think. Ooh. Doc Ock to break up nothing. I guess I'm good with that. Deadpool Carnage. We're supposed to follow up with the Venom to the Carnage to be able to get the lead at Monster Metro? Or am I supposed to... I guess I'm supposed to play on right. I guess, yeah, especially with Null here. You do this. I kill another 3 cards. Death is a 2. Man, we've been so close to death being 1 and then a combo with Null. We've just not made it. Retreat if you get the big cards early? Retreat if you get the big cards early and they snap. You can still sometimes salvage those ones, Yusuf, but like if they snap early and you don't have a hand that's been early tempo, you should bow out. But if they're not going to punish you, then you might as well stick around. Max Jug. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Wow. Am I supposed to play Death here? I think so. Death comes in. I mean, the Killmonger is crazy. So I take the lead from Doc Ock. You lose 3. You're at 24. I win on left. And then I'm just looking good. I'm looking real good. Can we get away with a snap? Are you a bot? Are you going to accept? You can only ever get the 1 or 0 cost death with the Null combo if you play the Thanos. Yeah, it's... Or get a little bit of help from the opponent, right? Make fucking cool. Making fun of my pronunciation. Listen, man. I'm a tone-deaf American. Daken?
Victory.
Listen, man. You don't know how good you've got it. Ben Brode's over here in the developer release. Pronouncing it Daken. Both vowels wrong. Oh, man. Been practicing. How's the deck? Actually really good. Been practicing with battles at your coworkers every time. They thought they got you with the armor against your destroy deck. Normally you do. The gorilla gourd. Yeah, I'm out of my gourd. Well, Shuri's lab is fun, right? Oh, hang on. Be smart. Gotta be smart about it. We lost the Venom. That's too bad. Wow. What is the best play? Do you want multiple Dakens? Or do you want a big Daken with a lot of little shards that you then Zola? I think I want big Daken that gets Zola'd. So turns 4 and 5, we stack shards. Stack the shard blades. Here we go. It is Daken. I heard somebody saying that it was different. This one is going to be those Zabu, Zabu, Shang-Chi. Again, guys, tone deaf American. I can't handle it. Alright, if I go Deadpool, I think I have to clear the hand. And then play like Carnage here. So I get the shard and a Carnage back into hand. Then I get a card draw. And then I run the shard and the Carnage again. And then I go Zola on what's going to be a 48 power Daken. How do I think replacing Zola for Absman would work? I think it would work poorly. I think the Zola is actually doing a lot for us, and either being able to hit the null or the Daken. The guy that makes that sword blade. There we go. That'll keep the internet from being mad at me. All right, now I'm supposed to play mid. Magic would mean that I could play the Zola and the null, chat. I could play it all. No, stay focused. They're also destroy. We're on a mission. You want Absman with the Zola, so you can T6 Zola on Venom, turn 7 Absman on the Zola. Yes. Getting them conjoined could be very funny. The Muramasa-man. And the funny thing is, I can say that just fine. But then you give me this 5-letter word and I can't handle it. You know, here's the thing. The 1K would presume in English that it's Daken. But I explicitly looked up a video and the comic book nerd who was explaining him was like, I think it's pronounced, it's like, his research was it's pronounced Daken. Alright, well, you're just as big as my Daken, but I'm gonna do this. And then, I mean, he's gonna Zola as well, eh? Probably. That's gonna be so funny. Hold on. So if he's just gonna Zola, I play like Null Death, right? And I get the dub because his 58 goes here and here. He'll lose on left, and then my null will stack. So I should just win. Alright, here we go. The Daken Sarah deck got you to 83, which is good enough to head to bed. Anyway, good night, Team Teddy. Keep growing stronger. Bruno the Bully, fantastic to hear. Would Ironlad be good? Ironlad could be good. Daken, the fighter of the Nightgun. Cozy and Alex were struggling on the Snapchat. That sounds about par for the course for them. How are you at 16? Oh, he kept on getting played to the Shuri's lab. Wow, my opponent had a high roll. Zowie. Daken is Dutch for roofs. Perfect. How do you pronounce roofs? I say roughs. Because I was raised in the South. It's a rough. Yeah, he had that free Sabretooth. I wasn't even worried. They kept going back and forth and then gave up. That'd be a fun bit. Dimitris, it is very early morning. Oh, man. It's true, his mother is Japanese, right? So what's his full name? You know what? We can resolve this. I looked it up. Alright, here we go. We'll turn up the audio. This is from Google. Pronunciation of Daken, a fictional character.
Daken.
You guys got that? Daken.
Daken.
Not Daken. Daken.
Daken.
Spelled phonetically D-A-K-N.
Daken.
And we can put this one to bed. And just say that I was doing it right the whole time. Hey Tense, just came back to the game after the MODOK season? Great to have you back, man. It's a good time to join. How's the game treating you? I'll play Forge here, and then Venom. Roll me. Alright. For that. One roof equals Dak. Gotcha. Now Frost, how do you say... It's getting too late, chat. How do you say bring the Daka from Warhammer 40k lore? Walk, boys. We bring the Daka. Captain Fui, have a good night. Glad to have you on the stream. White Hot Room. Honestly, going Forge into Wolverine is pretty fun. I like doing this. More Daka! More Daken! Daken with Mr. Negative becomes Daken Not? Oh. Alright, we're vibing, chat. We're vibing. If I want to rush White Hot Room, I actually am supposed to play Magic here. Unfortunately. But I think I want to. I mean, I've got the Zola. That's a fun roll. Love you some Warhammer 40k. Heart Trigger, are you picking up the new Age of Sigmar RTS? It's like Chaos Lands or something? No, it's not Chaos Lands. Field of Glory? Nope, that doesn't sound right either. Age of Sigmar RTS. Realms of Ruin. That was not even close. Anyway, Realms of Ruin looks fun. Why Zola now? Double monster? Maybe. Pumped to see where the 40k live action show with Henry Cavill goes. Hopefully better than The Witcher. Isn't it like a really long ways out? All he's doing right now is he's like reading a TV show. Is it like animated? Frost, have a good one. Alright, well, I'll play Death. So far, so good. Still waiting for Null to enter the MCU. We are, we're on the cusp, right? Because Nowhere was introduced in the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, which is the skull of one of the Titans that Null killed. Right? Lore Masters in the chat. I'm right on that one, aren't I? Maybe I'm supposed to just play Carnage here. I could also just play... Ooh. What if we did... Daken. And then... Killmonger? No, hang on. So the thing is, like, Daken with the shard would be able to double, and then Venom could consume all of that. But I think I do want the Wolverine rolling instead. And then I can, like, Venom Killmonger after this. I can Venom Nova Killmonger. That feels nice. We'd knock off their Sunspot, buff all the other lanes. Yeah, we'll play this. The Necro Sword was brought into Thor Love and Thunder, which was also linked. There we go. They're teasing the Null. Well, okay. The next question is, are they allowed to bring Null in when Sony owns Venom? And like, how good is Null going to be if you don't get other symbiotes? I don't know what symbiotes the MCU is allowed to use and which ones are like locked to Spider-Verse. Sony might be sitting on all the symbiote lore. Hitting Daken with Iron Lad keeps being hilarious. Yeah, it's a high roll for sure. Nowhere was the place where the collector was? Oh. Yes, that sounds right. That's so good that it got pulled for free. I don't know how I was going to curve out otherwise, honestly. Ooh, a little early Hela action for us. Sorry, humble god. So I could just chow down. I could also look to scale here. Null was created after the Sony Spidey transaction. Ah. But he's still considered like the father of the symbiotes, right? Like, doesn't his storyline have to be linked to the symbiotes? If not, I mean, I'm all for it. He seems like a cool character. But he's like the father of the symbiotes. And if you don't have Carnage or Venom in the MCU, you're just like, he's the father of this weird symbiote thing. I don't know. Yeah, we have not had the patch yet. The patch is expected for tomorrow. Tentative patch release is tomorrow. Well, we definitely lose on left. Do you magic this one? We could. And then we could like Zola Daken. It wouldn't be the same without the symbiotes, right? The last Guardians of the Galaxy movie, nowhere was protected by Cosmo. Yeah. Exactly. Thematic. Alright, we hit. Let's roll it, baby. Now I just have to draw Carnage or Killmonger, and we're so gold. We're made men. Oh, why? He had so much to live for. I drew the Killmonger. Chat, we'll just pretend it worked, okay? You guys saw where we were supposed to be.
Escaped.
You guys knew what was supposed to happen there. That was a glorious Daken-Zola victory. Who even plays Magneto? Who plays Magneto? Heartbreaking. Man plays for broken combo in game and then asks to leave. Yeah, it's definitely a bug. Definitely a bug. Little Vormir action for us. Alright, so we forge. Probably let the forge die. Yeah, probably let it die. Nama, great to see you. We're getting the regulars still, even at our bizarre new time, so it's always good to see. Magneto pulled you up to infinite versus the Hawk. Yeah, it's fun. Come on, my man. We've got the combo yet again. Now Thanos is just gonna run some kind of Professor X nonsense control to keep us from being able to have any fun. I just know it.
Opponent snapped.
No. Don't snap on me. Don't do this. I have the combo again, man. Just let it happen. Nope. Well, I mean, we could still... Do you still roll the Daken reposition? We'll get even bigger. And then you can play like null. Like, I think I go Shard Killmonger here. Thanos sure is fun. Doesn't seem to be a cube stealer. Either lose badly or start winning early on and then they retreat. Yeah, it's like a slow and steady. It's like a steady consistency piece, Yusuf, for sure. That's your deck style. Alright, death is a 3. That's nice. So maybe we actually just keep on rolling this. I destroy 2 more. Then I can play death and null together. That sounds fine to me. Spider-Man?
Enough said, bub. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Alright, bub. For all your clever connivings, I may have still found a way through. This is gonna go crazy if we win. It's gonna go crazy. Ooh, Zowie.
Victory.
Has anyone watched The Secret Invasion? Didn't know that it was out? I have not yet, A-Tense. I heard that it was not very good. I was getting generally negative impressions from it from people. Alright, I think this is going to be our last game. My voice is going and it's super late, and I have an important meeting tomorrow morning-ish. Thanos get rocked. Alright, this time it's just a great Deadpool curve. Blade cuts the swarm. Oh, Dorn, you're liking it? Awesome. I'll play Forge later. We go Carnage now. Just keep putting the Doc Ock in your decks? Yeah, that's a fun one. Hellfire Club. Am I supposed to just play... We have the Zola to be able to get mid, so I think it's just like Forge Deadpool, and then we'll go... Then we'll go Killmonger, and then we'll go Killmonger Venom. And then we'll go Zola, and we'll go Null. We'll see what happens. It is not a board meeting. Well, it's a board meeting in as much as Teddy Studios has a board. I am the board. I think magic here is pretty good for us. You're not really liking it, TMS? Oof. Yeah, Secret Invasion was like such a huge moment in the comics. Supposed to go Deadpool here? What's my 6? I mean, turn 6... Getting to play Venom here. I guess it's just Wolverine on the side, and then I go like Zola on the Venom, and then I go Deadpool. Makes sense. Yeah, we'll do this. Favorite character is still Magic. Have a lot of figures, and you've got a nice sized bust. Aw, sweet. Ross, are you a fan of the Midnight Suns video game? Magic had some main character energy in that story. It was pretty great. Alright, Wolver Venom. Play this. Oh, there we go.
Victory.
Oh man, how did that happen? Full Destruction was actually doing great. So, there we go. We've got the Daken. Super fun. I think there's a lot of promise in this card for general viability. Discard, Destruction, and then just the splashes in hybrid mid-range decks that are already running like the Nova Killmonger. It's a lot clunkier than Nova Killmonger. It doesn't just fit in seamlessly, but I think that there's definitely something to happen with those decks. And once we get X-23, and once we get Lady Deathstrike and Silver Samurai, I feel like all of these archetypes get powered up. So unlike the Phoenix Force, that you basically came back to the same deck every weekend, I think there's going to be different iterations depending on the other new cards that you're picking up. Daken seems super fun for a Battle Pass card. If you guys are looking to prioritize other caches this month, out of the cache right now, Nimrod is your top priority. Because the Spider Ham is 3k, I'd recommend just buying that out of the shop. And then the Galactus you don't need. So if you already have Nimrod, don't chase this just for the Spider Ham. Later on in the month with Lady Deathstrike, if you're trying to budget, I would say that's a pass. Month after that, or the week after that, which is X-23, that's the go all in. And then the week after that, with Silver Samurai is going to be releasing as a Series 5 as well. So that's like a cache to chase. Lady Deathstrike is our S4 release. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here and head to bed. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day whenever you were tuning in. And I'll see you guys back on Wednesday. We'll likely be doing more testing. And then tomorrow, we'll have a video coming out covering the balance patch when that drops. Till next time.